defend each archetype. And the last thing we're going to touch on today is a little bit of defense. The main thing with defense is you always want to stay between you and your man. You don't always have to try and block or steal every time. And so I think that's one thing that people try to do a lot is just always try to steal the ball or always try to block every shot. And it's just really important.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs up against the Orlando Magic. Well, for
It's home to the Alamo and the Spurs, San Antonio, Texas. And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Well, guys, DeMar DeRozan grew up in California and...
Well, DA, you can see that influence. Great stuff. Thanks for the report. Well, we have a long season still ahead of us. Smitty, as a veteran, how much did you look to pace yourself as the season was going on, but in particular the early part of the season?
Great question, Kevin. I think you look at it as a veteran, you got to assess the situation. If you got to come out there and I guess push your pace as a veteran because you want a team to get off to a good start, hopefully the younger guys can continue that pace, or you have a team that is going well and they know you need them at the end. It's a tough call for some veterans, and that's why you see the veterans hanging around that can do both.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Gordon down low with Bamba next to him. Hart is out there with AI. And it's Hawkins in at the small forward position.
I like Gobert's attack mentality around the rim. You can tell he loves to throw it down.
Two. And it's off from three-point range. For Orlando, they won their last contest, that game against the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Alexandris. The shot, no good. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Gordon kicks to Hawkins. AI outside. Down low. And Gordon gets it to go in on the assist by AI.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Passes it to Murray. Got a piece of it.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways.
Only 1 of 4 to start, looking to find that rhythm.
And stolen by AI. Inside. Nice shot there by Bamba.
A guy who converts well at the rim, you like to see the aggression there.
You really like him setting the tone early. Physical, challenging guys to stop him.
Young with no one around. Off target from outside.
And that's the shot he wants. Just a little bit out of rhythm.
AI passes to Bamba. Hawkins kicks to AI. The three-pointer, no good. Nice shot there by Bamba.
Yeah, and this is something Bamba does so well. Unbelievable recognition and timing to come up with offensive rebounds.
The finish, and AI throws it down.
Whoa, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Terrific defensive instincts to come away with that one, and he showed no hesitation in how he completed that transition opportunity.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
And, of course, playing against their NBA Finals opponent from a season ago, they hoisted the Larry O'Brien Trophy and sent this club home empty-handed.
Young outside. He kicks to Gobert. Here's Alexandris. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Magic leading by 4. AI left side. Hawkins passes to Hart. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Poked away, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. You look at AI, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
And it was the kind of season that he'd like to repeat over and over. Nobody was better at creating easy baskets for their teammates.
Lazy defense against a good score turns out not to matter.
To the inside. And it's Gordon missing.
Ooh, you know that's one he liked to have back. Point blank range, and he missed it.
Gobert. Outside for Murray. Buries the long-range jumper.
That's a terrific read by Gobert, understanding the offensive end better and better, especially as of late.
Bamba passes to Hawkins. Gordon with it. Defended by Young. Pass to AI. Bamba with it. Clock at 6. Here's Sue. The Magic again can't hit.
It's been a frustrating quarter for him shooting the basketball. He just has to make sure he's taking good shots.
The Magic have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Hart kicks to AI. There's the pass to Hawkins. Now AI. Here's Hart, defended by Young. Here's Hart. Here's Sue. The rebound by the Spurs. Scott's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. That puts them in the lead. Murray's got 6 points.
And just love seeing Young share the ball. When he's focused on involving his teammates, it just makes everyone better.
And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
And for the Spurs, they're still finding ways to improve the roster, but you can never really replace a Tim Duncan.
San Antonio's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Murray. From 12 feet out. Here's Gobert. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Gobert's got his 2nd bucket.
See, this is where the better conditioning comes in. Rudy Gobert able to stay active.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. And speaking of Duncan, Steve, there were just so many ways in which he affected winning.
Yeah, the scoring efficiency from Tim Duncan, the interior defense, the defensive rebounding, plus his physical and mental toughness.
AI passes to Hart. To the paint. Gordon dishes to AI. To the middle. Kicks it out to Gordon. Another miss by Orlando. Here's San Antonio. They've scored 10 straight. Passes to Gobert. And here is Scott. It's deflected. Inside. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And a terrific bit of chaos there on the replay, presented by the Under Armour Hover Havoc. Scott inside, working on AI.
Uh-oh, he misses the bunny. I think he thought somebody was coming over to contest it.
Hart, that's good.
Yeah, well, I mean, once he gets the ball, it's just off to the races.
And you have to like the punctuation at the end of it. Great individual play.
Murray kicks to Young. To the left side wing. Knocks down the three ball. He's got 5.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
To the left wing. Hart the pass to AI. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. AI's got 5 points so far. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. To the middle, looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And he is built to be an alley-oop threat. Long arms, terrific athlete. He went and got that one.
AI passes to Bamba. Doesn't go that time. Gobert with the defensive effort. San Antonio leading. Here's Young. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Awesome at shooting off the dribble there. Young, you have to keep your hand up when he has the ball.
AI kicks to Gordon. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
And how about the reaction time on D there? Almost.
DeRozan against Brown. The 9-foot shot, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. And it's 7 points for AI.
He always goes strong to the basket when he gets great inside looks.
So on the floor for Orlando. Zeller is out there with Brown. Then it's AI, and it's Little in at the 2. Paul surveying the floor. No good on that one. So Orlando will take it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Lakers was tremendous. He finished with 21 points and seemed to be playing in slow motion with a huge number of assists. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin, we'll see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Hey, David, thanks very much. He's one of those players who can do remarkable things on any given night, in any given game. That was a special game he played.
And it wasn't just the performance, guys, but really his preparation. He knew the right way to attack in every situation.
And that was the beauty of it. His ability to read and react to whatever they threw at him.
DeRozan. Pirtle kicks to Jones. 6 to shoot over Sue. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finally finding the range here in the second.
Now the feed to Zeller. Pass to Brown. He dishes it to AI. Orlando moving the ball around. Little passes to AI. It's Brown on the wing. Here's Sue. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Working over that in-between area. Defenses now have a hard time shutting that down.
The pass to Davenport. Back to Jones. Kicks it to DeRozan. Pass to Jones. Launches a 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And I know the defense wasn't great, but yet and still, their ability to stay composed was impressive.
When things come too easy, it's easy to lose focus. But they held each other accountable and played hard.
San Antonio calls timeout. Smitty, there are a lot of funny guys that play in pro sports, and the NBA is no exception now and in the past. Who would you say is the funniest guy you ever played with?
Yeah, a couple guys, Kevin. There's some funny guys. I think one that stands out as far as just being a straight comedian, had guys laughing, was Ken Norman. And I think there's another guy that was extremely funny, but he wasn't trying to be funny, was Dikembe Mutombo. Some of the things Dikembe would say and do, it was just hilarious, and he wasn't trying to be funny.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for Brown.
He likes to work that in-between area, upset with himself that he couldn't connect.
That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut to just one on the basket from AI.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
And DeRozan kicks to Young. Over AI. Shots good from Young. And the Spurs lead by 3.
And you can rely on Young from the mid-range. This guy knows how to flat-out score the basketball.
Here's Sue. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. And a chance to now check out the scoring distribution between the front court and the back court players tonight for San Antonio.
And it's been guard play, which really has shouldered the burden offensively here. They'd like a bit more production from the front court, but in the meantime, this backcourt has kept them in the game.
5 on the clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's a look at the schedule for the Orlando Magic. On Monday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Detroit Pistons.
And for the matchup with the Sixers, this is what the fans have been wanting to see. Two of the best teams in the league duking it out, and you know whoever gets the win is going to be viewed as the team to beat.
The Magic trail by 5. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's Young. Oh, and the dunk by Young.
An impressive player, skilled at breaking the defense down and just knifing his way through the defense.
AI passes to Hart. Back to AI. Over to the left wing. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Hart.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Young. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. The Magic making a switch here. Ojale is checked in. The Magic have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Little. He's covered by Murray. Here's Robbins. Gobert with the block.
The size and reach of Gobert making him a tremendous defensive anchor, protecting the paint.
Wasted no time on that one. Young's got 8 points in the quarter.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And with so much emphasis placed on Gobert's defense, some people aren't paying attention to his impact on the offensive end.
A chance to check out AI here. He's coming off an excellent season. First in assists, and he was also one of the league's most aggressive ball-hawking defenders, finishing top 5 in steals.
And dropping a lot of dimes. He led the league in assists because he's the ultimate competitor, an absolute magician with the basketball. Passes it to Hart. Back to AI. No good from outside. Spurs leading by 5. Young inside. He's guarded by AI. Scott, good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
To the wing on the left. Back to AI. To the paint. Here's Ojale. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Young with the ball. Working on AI. No good that time. The Magic trail by 5. To the inside. Ojale uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's an excellent pass. On time, on target. Great teamwork.
Now, here is Young. He's guarded by AI. Gobert with it. 11 points for him in that last game against Memphis. Here's Alexandris. But they get it back. Young on the follow. And the Spurs lead by 5.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Hart kicks to AI. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. More and more teams are emphasizing the transition game, Steve. What do you think it takes to be successful at that?
Well, I think it comes down in a transition game if you have players, not just the point guard or the guy assigned to handling the basketball the most, when you have a lot of unselfish players. And what I mean by that is not a lot of guys can pass. You'd love to have that, Kevin, but also guys that will run and understand they won't get the bucket, but because they run and take a defender, that they allow a driving lane for their teammate to be able to score.
Alexandris, defended by Gordon. Now here's Murray, guarded closely. Here's Alexandris, rebounded by Hart.
You know what, I'll tell you, he's got nothing here in the second quarter after just one made shot in the first.
AI outside. Ogilvy passes to Hart. AI outside. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Bamba kicks to Gordon. Good on the three-point shot. Gordon's got 7.
This is why you like to get him touches. He makes things happen.
And AI comes to help. Here's Alexandris. That's a bucket. His 3rd of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
Attacking on the interior, I like that attitude.
Orlando trailing here. AI dishes to Bamba. Hart the pass to AI. Bamba kicks to Hart. Pass to AI. Here's Ogilvy. Here's Hart, defended by Young. On the wing, Gordon. AI outside. And there's the pass to Hart. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Hawkins checked in for Ogilvy. Outside, Scott. Young outside. 17-foot shot on the way. And too long on the shot. Hart kicks to AI. Feeds to Gordon. Shoots over Scott. And Gordon gets it to go in on the assist by AI. AI's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Young finds Scott. Back to Young. It's tipped. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. Whitey's checked in for the Magic. .11 left in the first half.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Out to AI. Deflects the pass. And here's Young from the arc. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Sue. Pass to Hawkins. The tray. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Dropping dimes all night. He's been completely locked in.
Unselfish basketball, that'll make you very popular amongst your teammates.
And he makes that one. 9 points in the game so far.
This is where it's important to have guys looking for opportunities. Terrific lead pass.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Young against White. Young taking his time here. He kicks to Jones. Here's Alexandris. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Magic out in front as they wrap up the second.
Kevin, thank you.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Really an incredible game from AI.
Yeah, and the fact he's posted a double-double with about half the game left to play, that's impressive.
He's been one of, if not the hardest worker over the first 2 quarters. His tenacity has been the difference.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the floor for San Antonio, they've got Gobert. Young is out there with Murray. Then there's Scott.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Murray left side. Alexandris. He's covered by Hawkins. And Bamba pulls it down.
And they continue to control the glass.
Hawkins shot good. Hawkins has got 12 points in the game.
And what it looks like now, guys, their confidence is growing, and so is this lead.
But they can't just sit back and enjoy it. They need to keep up the momentum.
Love whenever Young is this aggressive, demonstrating how dominant he can be on that end.
AI kicks to Hawkins. AI right side. Gordon the pass to Hawkins. 6 to shoot. Here's Sue. That one wide left. Spurs trail by 6. Shoots from 14. And Young with the basket on the assist by Murray. 16 points for Marcus Young.
The sweet ball handling skills of Young, he just enjoys busting out a move there from time to time.
AI kicks to Bamba. Hart the pass to AI. Inside. Left side Gordon. No good on the shot. And the Spurs going the other way now. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Young outside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. It's Young on the wing. The 3. It's hauled in by the Magic.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's top shot blockers from last season. Rudy Gobert, 3rd.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
First free throw is good. Smitty, you look at how teams run their offensive sets. Are we in a pick-and-roll era right now, or has the tide shifted away from that a little?
No, I think so. I think we're looking at a lot of teams running pick-and-roll, especially when we have 2 fantastic players involved. It's hard to defend, especially when there's a great talent at the guard spot and a big. Then it's hard for you to switch. But I'm looking at it right now because of spacing, because of the use of the corner 3. We're looking at a lot more pick and rolls used at the top of the key versus when I played, we used a lot of side pick and rolls.
And not just smalls given to bigs, but bigs throwing down low to smalls.
Yeah, and a lot of these bigs are running the pick and rolls, and the guards are setting the picks.
Right. And it goes down 2 points.
Completely on his game, hasn't missed a shot all night. A big part of why this team is winning.
Now here's Murray. T right on him.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
That's what happens when you get an excellent screen like that. He had plenty of space to slash right toward the basket.
Out to AI. It's Hawkins on the wing. There's the triple. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
That's all confidence right there. He knows he's in a groove, and they've got this team on its heels.
Passes it to Young. Stolen by Bamba. To the left wing. AI outside. Pass to Hawkins. Here's Hart. He's covered by Murray. Hart kicks to AI. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't hit that one. Good defensive work there by Young.
Well, just think what's happening here. He hasn't found his groove, yet they still hold the lead.
Murray, the pass to Young. "18 feet out, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Young's got 18 points.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Now, here's AI. Defended by Young. Gordon kicks to AI. The pass to Hart. There's the three. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Right now, he's being too passive and not looking for his shot enough. He needs to be more aggressive and get more shots up because he's shooting well.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
You know, for the most part, their perimeter D is holding up, but they might have to sacrifice some of that to close down the lane.
And so Young will bring it up for San Antonio. 7-point differential. And stolen by AI. Bamba. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 8 points for him.
And you see Bamba on the offensive end. Very raw, but has potential, particularly from this range.
And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's his first foul. And Orlando making a change here. Ojeley's checked in. It's Young on the wing. He's guarded by AI. Had the space there, but it's offline. Magic leading by 9. Rejected by Young.
You know, solid instincts defensively. Young showing a real desire to compete on that side of the ball.
Little passes to AI. Clock at 6. Pass to Ojeley. And here's Hawkins. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
And just carrying over from his last game. Completely dialed in. You can sense his confidence.
I totally agree. Heat check after heat check. He realizes, man, I'm still hot.
Now here's Gobert. He has 6. Outside DeRozan. From deep three-point range. And no good. So Orlando will take it the other way.
You look at the way DeRozan has improved since entering the league. Vastly different player. Came in mostly as a driver and a dunker. Has become a complete shooting guard, and he's a fantastic leader on the offensive end as well.
Really an aggressive athlete. Give Young a launching pad, and he is going to embarrass you.
Here's Sue. And it's off from three-point range.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Steve, with DeRozan, you can see the changes and improvements in his game year to year.
Yes, his passing is the most recent skill that he worked on. His rebounding and defense also have seen significant improvement over his career. He's one of the top shooting guards in this league. His marksmanship this quarter has been unbelievable, yet they still trail in this game.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. White, he's checked in for AI.
Taking a look.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Davenport, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
And so in the game for the Magic, Gordon down low with Bamba next to him. Hart is out there with AI, and it's Hawkins in at the small forward. Here's Alexandris. It's hauled in by the Magic. Bamba's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And the basket by Gordon.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Alexandris. He's covered by Hawkins. And Gobert kicks to Jones. To the inside. Down low. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
A good score inside, and the defense really offering very little resistance.
I'm so surprised in a game this close. I know it's easy to criticize, but the defense has to be better in the fourth.
AI dishes to Bamba. Gordon the pass to AI. Just 4 to shoot. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And the Magic lead by 7. For San Antonio, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Kicks it to Gobert. Inside. Poked away. Stolen by Bamba. Hart the pass to AI. From 12 feet out. That shot off. Good work defensively by Jones. Alexandris. He's covered by Hawkins. Out of hand on it. And here we go. Fast break, and AI's got it. Hart kicks to AI. Tries from 10. Gordon controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Murray outside. Pass to Gobert. And the pass to Davenport. Shot clock at 6. And Jones has it in the corner. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
AI passes to Hart. He feeds it to Gordon. And the basket is good. And it's an 11-point Magic lead.
Up by a bunch. He's still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
With this big of a deficit in the score, you think the losing team would be playing harder. Nope, the opposite.
To the paint. Here's Davenport. Reverses. He lays it in.
Second chance opportunities. The great equalizer.
Magic leading by 9. Pass to Hart. Back to AI. No good off the front iron.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
Alexandris. He's covered by Hawkins. That one goes in. And that's 15 points for Tyus Jones.
Nice interior passing, and then the strong finish.
AI with it, working on Jones. AI kicks to Bamba. Pass to AI. Shot clock at 5. Nailed from three-point land. AI's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that evened things out. He had a 3 early in the first half, now gets 1 in the second.
Passes it to Gobert. Murray surveying the D. Here's Davenport. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Hawkins kicks to AI. Here's another rebound. He holds in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
The pass to Davenport. Over AI. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Davenport.
You like how he uses his height there.
Sure, working the in-between area. Not many guys with the length to bother him.
The feed now to Gordon. Murray right side. Here's Alexandris. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's.
His lack of consistency with his shot tonight has held him back.
It's good. Hawkins has got 29 in the game.
I tell you what, his accuracy has been the story of this game.
And to do it in the fourth quarter, you're trying to extend the lead. He's making that happen.
Outside, Jones. Here's Davenport. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Scotty's checked in for the Spurs. Young comes in for Tyus Jones. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Magic. 10-point lead. And Bamba with the basket on the assist by AI. And that's now 10 points for Mohamed Bamba. The Spurs have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Scott the pass to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And you can tell he's hungry because that's how you eat away at a lead right there. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Well, Greg, you're right. Not all 2 points are the same. Not when they come on a stuff like that one.
Sometimes you want to send a message, and a message was sent. What a dunk.
Yeah, another missed opportunity, and you can just see the frustration.
He wants to help his team, but when you're in position to finish, it's hard to turn that down.
And just tax a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. San Antonio calls timeout. And now a chance to check out some of the tremendous play tonight from our Jordan Player of the Game.
And as good a point guard play as you'll see. He's controlled the game with his passing skills. And as good as he's been as a distributor, the only job his teammates need to worry about is getting open.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
A putback and the second chance effort by Gordon. Gordon's got 10 points in just the second half.
And guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out here this half. All those second chance points are helping them maintain that lead.
Here's Sue. That shot off. Nice D from Scott. Spurs trail by 14. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And good that time.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
AI passes to Gordon. Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. AI in the post. Young's there. AI passes to Hawkins. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Floats one. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Young. AI with it. Young's there. Bamba dishes to AI. Outside Gordon. Back to AI. 4 on the clock. To the middle. Kicks it out to Gordon. Shoots over Scott. 18 feet away and he knocks it down. 21 points for Aaron Gordon.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Magic.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And a team's depth is always a factor in games like this. And what a tremendous game. Maybe even a bit of a surprise to see the numbers for AI.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Here's Young, and the Spurs scoring again.
You know, effective from the interior. Young is someone who looks to score once he's that close.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And so it's Orlando winning this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off.
AI, there you are. I got an interview lined up for you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, right this way. You're on with Shaq and Kenny.
Oh, thanks, man.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
And welcome back to the studio here on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith in a moment to speak with our postgame guest who's standing by on headset near the locker rooms.
Hey, this is Shaq. You guys pulled out a nice win. Congratulations. What were you focusing on late in the game to protect that lead?
Well, Shaq, I think we did a good job as a team of just trying to play our game. You know, we don't force anything. We don't hold the ball too long. We don't make silly turnovers. That stuff is critical in a close game. When we set our minds to playing smart basketball, we position ourselves to come out with wins, like the one we just got tonight.
I finally know what AI stands for, animal instinct. Back.
And that'll wrap things up.
Thanks, man. See ya.
AI, got a check for you.
Great. Thanks.